We've just wrapped up the first day of activities at CPA Day. That's the once a year that we come to the Capitol to give an overview of our issues, to meet with legislators. We heard from a variety of speakers today, and I think if you were here, you would agree that there was something consistent across all of our speakers. We heard first from the Senate President Pro Tem, who's the leader of the Senate. We heard from the Speaker of the House, the leader of the House of Representatives, and we heard from a representative from Associated Industries of Missouri and from the Missouri Chamber of Commerce. And what was striking about all those conversations is for every one of the groups, it was very clear that tax reform, our tax changes, our tax credit incentives are going to be a part of the agenda this year. More than any other time in the history of Missouri society, we are assured of having subject matter be introduced in the legislature that is important to our members, to our clients, and where our opinion is going to be well respected by the representatives and senators. What's not clear, and where the debate forms, is what that tax cut, tax reform, our tax credit reform looks like. And while we heard that as a common theme from all the members, what we didn't hear was a clear consensus of what the outcome's going to be. So that is where the rubber meets the road through the rest of the legislative session. We're going to be actively involved through our volunteers, through our technical committees, to review legislative proposals, to weigh in where appropriate, and try to make sure that if something passes, it does not run the risk of unintended consequences that adversely affect our clients, our members, or their ability to practice. It's an exciting time to be a CPA. Certainly there's a tremendous amount of legislative activity ongoing already. We have committee hearings in the Key Ways and Means Committee and Economic Development Committee. Yet this week, while our members are here, we have an opportunity to be recognized on the floor of both chambers tomorrow and to hear the overview of the state of the judiciary from the Supreme Court Justice. We also, in a different twist this year, will be personally delivering the tax guides to all the members of the House and the Senate. It's a great time. Certainly we have a lot of members here, a lot of activity, and a lot of buzz. You can still have an opportunity to be involved in this debate as it unfolds. Step forward. Certainly we will be continuing our newsletters that we did last year. Please contact Karen Bauer at the Society to subscribe to that. We'll be sending that out on virtually a weekly basis. There will be upcoming CPA Day events in the spring. Watch for those announcements. Watch the asset letter and pay attention to what's happening, because I can tell you there's a high likelihood that legislation will pass this session that affects our tax structure, our tax rates, and or tax credits. And as CPAs, we need to be on the cutting edge of delivering that message to our members and to our clients.